an emperor falls, a new direction for GDN, and a piece of ham fell on the floor from my breakfast. This is GDN. We're gonna address that last one first. I don't know what happened. I'm looking over to the side and there's just ham on the floor. I guess I dropped it when I was eating my breakfast sandwich this morning. Anyways, Marama, you are #1 server, yet again for the umpteenth time. This is not news to anybody, by the way. Marama's just been sitting up there for weeks now. What you may not know, or what if you're on Marama, you do know, Pluto. All of the lads at Pluto have now shifted. Well, maybe not all of them, but you know, the big boys on Pluto have shifted their interest from Pluto to Marama. So Marama, good luck. To tie that in just a little bit more with the Pluto stuff, an emperor from Pluto has fallen. What does that mean? If he went to Marama, there's no territory for him to have anyways. He's fallen. Alec from Ethereum, my heart goes out to you. He got to Marama and was just like, I don't want to do this again. I've been on top. There's no need to continue. Alec, peace be with you. Ethereum, for whatever's worth out there, whatever's left of you out there, good luck. Whether you're spreading yourselves amongst the rest of the purples or the greens or the yellows, and Marama, good luck to you. This week is a little bit different. We want to talk a little bit about the future of GDN. As you can tell, servers are no longer stable. They're falling and rising and continuing to go this way and that way, and I can't freaking keep up with it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna send my not-so-evil twin, not OP, to the top server, and that twin is going to report the news for all of Aeternum, not just a server alone. How are we gonna do wars though, you may ask? Well, I'll answer that question for you. This is how we're gonna do it. We're going to continue to do wars roughly the same way. However, we're gonna take the top 1, 2, maybe 3 servers on the East Coast. We might even mix in an EU or another region as well and kind of go and break those down for you. Like, for instance, this week, Supple went from Pluto to Marama, took Windsward already. They've been there for all of, I don't know, a day, 2 days. They got the deck, took the territory, and it's theirs. So congratulations, Supples. This week, we're not really breaking too much down when it comes to wars because we're trying to get a hang of this new global GDN, not service specific. It's a lot to take under. With that, though, I would like to mention, if you would like to come to the family of GDN, hit me up, let me know. We're gonna need people on all corners of Aeternum. When it comes to wars, when it comes to markets, when it comes to interesting stories, like, let's see, I don't know, you find a boxing ring like we found in Eden, or maybe you find some self-sucking void gauntlets in the town of Weaver's Fen. You may never know if you find something interesting, maybe even a hatchet dodgeball, or a spear dodgeball game for that matter. Let us know. It wouldn't be GDN though without Mr. Green. So before we continue, Mr. Green, take it away.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Green, 1290 GREENSTONKS Corner. Today we're going to be talking about crafting at the higher levels. I know you've all looked at trade chat and seen people selling things for 200k or more, but why is that? Well, let's talk about power creep. Power creep is an increase in required power for the new content, leaving the older ones underpowered. For example, do you remember Fury, regarded as BIS, or best in slot, from Lazarus? Well, now take a look at Blackguard's Warhammer. In order to lure players out of Lazarus and into the new dungeon, Tempest, they had to create a new hammer that is a step up from the previous one. But why are we talking about this in GREENSTONKS Corner? Isn't this show about the economy? Well, of course it is. This is one of the reasons why these top-level items are so expensive. When there exists a hammer like Blackguard's Warhammer, this creates a floor for the perks for any crafter. For example, why would you ever spend 40k on this hammer when you know you could get Blackguard's for free? The only sellable craftable hammer has to be stronger than Blackguard's. But since you can only craft a bunch of random hammers that will never sell, you still had to provide all the materials for that, like Asmodium or Glittering Ebony. You have to sell the better hammer that you get in a 1 in a million chance for an excessive amount of money just to even break even on all of these wasted materials. The reason I chose hammers today is because that's the most extreme case I could think of, which is why you never see crafted hammers in trade chat. It's so hard to make a profit. That is all to say, if you're a crafter, look for items without great named drops. And if you're a buyer, keep an eye out for similar gear that could be dropped for free. And as always, buy high, sell higher.
Mr. Green, insightful as ever. Guys, I know it's been tough, it's been weird, it's been spotty with GDN lately, and I want to thank you for your patience. We'll get this thing ironed out, we'll figure out what's going on. It's tough out here when things are going up and down, but you know what? Remember to strut those feathers. This has been GDN.